Welcome to Fitness by Design. This is the podcast for high-performing corporate men who are tired of feeling stuck in a body that does not match the life that they have built. I am Coach Spencer, and I used to be 40 pounds overweight, crushing beers after long days in the office, and just pretending everything was fine, until my body finally shut down and forced me to rebuild everything. Now I help guys just like you design a system that works with your career, not against it. Because your health should not compete with your success, it should fuel it. Let's get into today's episode. Living the dream, man. Living the dream. You've said it. I've said it. Every single guy that has ever worn a collared shirt walking into the office has said this. But let's be honest, half of the time, what this really means is I'm friggin' tired, I feel off, and I don't really have the time to talk about it. So in today's episode, I want to break down why that little bit of a joke we all make might be the biggest red flag in the office that we're all ignoring, and what to do when that quote-unquote fine becomes your new normal. Now, living the dream is literally just corporate code for I'm exhausted, frustrated, I'm running on fumes, and I don't have the time or patience to talk about it. It's your armor. It's that professional mask that, yeah, go away, everything's great. The thing that you say when you don't have to admit that you're not feeling like yourself, you're out of alignment, you just don't really want to be there. The job looks great on paper. Your paycheck is incredible. The LinkedIn headline is hitting. You're getting recruiters calling you to try and pull you to other companies. But under the surface, under that profile photo, under that quarter zip that you're wearing, you're already tired by noon. You hate how your body looks when you turn on your Zoom camera. You dread traveling for work because it absolutely destroys any routine you might have had. And you just keep saying, I'll get back on it next week. But nothing ever changes. Man, this isn't about shame, it's just about honesty. Because the moment that you start to normalize fine, you shut down any growth potential that you had. Now here's the problem. Fine becomes that new standard. And when you're a guy who thrives on results, high performance, and solving problems at work, fine is where excellence goes to die. You don't feel awful, you're not in the hospital, you're just drifting, you're coasting. That slow fade is harder to catch than just a full-on crash. Because it gives you just enough comfort to avoid doing that hard work of actually making a change. So let me ask you something. Would you accept fine from your team? Would you tolerate meh performance from your direct reports? Then why the fuck are you letting yourself off the hook physically? Because here's the truth, your body isn't just a side project. You only have one body to live in for the rest of your life. It is literally the engine behind how you lead, how you show up, how you think, decide, perform, all of it. The snapback doesn't have to come from complete and utter rock bottom, man. It just has to come from a moment when you look in the mirror and you realize that you are not who you used to be. You are not who you could be. And staying here is no longer an option. That might be that quarter zip feeling a little bit tighter than it should. The moment that your kid asks why you're always tired and can't get on the floor and play with them anymore. That might be you catching your reflection on that Teams call and thinking, holy shit. These are not surface level issues. These are giant signals. And the best leaders in the world listen to those signals before they can turn into massive blaring sirens. So here's my invitation to you, man. Stop coasting. Stop performing at 10 in your career and a 3 in your health. Start to reclaim that edge, reclaim that leadership, reclaim that confidence in your body that makes you proud to walk into every single room. Now, if this episode starts to hit home with you and you know that you've been drifting, that living the dream feeling, just DM me the word design on Instagram at Spencer H. Gallo, and we'll have a conversation. Not a sales pitch, but just figuring out what that next level might actually look like for you. Because you don't need more motivation. You don't need to just keep listening to me on this podcast every week. You need an actual system to start to make a change. So this is Fitness by Design. I will see you in the next episode. And trust me, you are not going to want to miss that one. So until then, keep building, keep grinding, and stop living the damn dream.